Side Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Dunn is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Here we are over halfway through the season right now, Stan, and these teams have certainly come a long way to this point.
Well, Kevin, every season is a journey, and you have to applaud the work ethic of these guys to keep competing even as the wear and tear of the season adds up.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. Takes the 13-footer. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Pass to Jones. Back to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Collins looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Minnesota with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And Leonard gets it to go.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Down against DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Beyond the arc. That shot no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer no good. Oh, here's Edwards. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And here's the break. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
First one falls for him. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Both good from the line that time. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. DiVincenzo against Dunn. It's Randall with the drive. That one falls.
Watch out. When Randall gets going, he's carrying some serious force.
Dunn with a screen on McDaniel. A 3 from Leonard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Outside for Randall. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Strong finish by Randall. He's really worked on his upper body over his career.
The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Julius Randle.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
Now here's Leonard. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Lopez, a screen on McDaniel. And the dunk by Lopez.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Randle. Jones against Edwards. Over Jones. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And so here are the Clippers. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Jones looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez finds Jones. Here's Dunn. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, it's great to see Lopez use that 7'1" frame to his advantage. Fantastic work on the offensive glass.
Now here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Randle outside. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Shoots over Leonard. Gobert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's what Gobert is out there to do. Using his size to win second chances at the hoop.
Dunn outside. Leonard against McDaniel. Leonard kicks to Jones. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Minnesota. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And checking out the Clippers, sitting there 4 spots below.
And when I look at the Clippers, this season has been much more of a grind for them than anyone expected. They've only been a shadow of the team that was so dominant a year ago.
Yeah, honestly, guys, we expected a lot more from them. They've had a lot of things go wrong this year.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Stolen by McDaniels. He's got a clear path. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to New Orleans. Done with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Leonard missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 8 points.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
Now done. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. The 9-footer's on the mark. 7 points in the game.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
McDaniel's outside. Here's Edwards. And he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Leonard. Five on the clock. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Bones Highland is checked in for Edwards. And it's Dosunmu in for Dante DiVincenzo. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Leonard. Miller's checked in for Derek Jones. And Sanders subbed in for Chris Dunn. All free throws good from Randall. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now here's Collins. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Bogdanovich, no luck. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Let's check in now with our Allie Laporte, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Guys, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Reed. Out to the wing. Here's Highland. Second shot opportunity. That misses off the backboard. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
During the contact, Collins plays it smart and makes sure he's fouled in the act.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Randall surveying the D. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 9 points. LA has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Bogdanovich against Ingles. Collins passes to Batum. Here's Sanders. Los Angeles with another miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Randall with the bucket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves leading. Pass to Highland. Collins against Reed. Deflects the pass and stolen by Bogdanovich. Down low, here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Highland's shot is good.
And that's back-to-back threes. The lead just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Miller outside, fires from deep, hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Highland with it, Sanders covering. Highland passes to Dosunmu. Clock at 4 over Miller. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Sanders. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Edwards, he's checked in for Randall.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Sanders, no good on the free throw. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Miller outside. To the inside. And stolen by Miller. Here's Batum. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Sanders. Collins setting the pick for Sanders. Now Miller on the wing, Batum. Inside. Left side, Collins. Good. Nice job down low. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Dosunmu is out there with Reed. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Batum sets a screen for Dunn. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Just outing for the Clippers. They won that game against the Kings. Lopez with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside, Reed from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Reed's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
Batum, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Edwards. He had 35 points last game out. There's Anthony Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block.
As intimidating a defensive presence as there is, Gobert could write a book on rim protection.
A shot off that time.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Miller. Pass to Lopez. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And this is why you got to put a body on Gobert. He will dunk all over you.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall comes in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dosunmu. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. Christie subbed in for Miller. Here's Jones. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Hey, this is what Randall does. His movement and strength on the interior is hard to contain.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dunn looking over the floor. Steps back. Leonard, that's for two. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Gobert with the screen on Lopez. And they call an illegal screen here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Here's Edwards into the lane. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Up top, Edwards, defended by Christie. Elbow shot is on the way, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Edwards got 16 points.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Leonard, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Clippers trail by 9. Leonard looking over the floor. And it's Leonard again missing.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Right wing. Lopez outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Kevin?
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And here are the Clippers now. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Christie the pass to Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Randall from deep. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 9. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Lopez kicks to Dunn. Jones with the screen on DiVincenzo. Dunn misses. Minnesota leading by 9. And here's Edwards from the arc. Kept alive.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Minnesota. Bones Hyland comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for the Clippers, John Collins, he's checked in for Lopez. And Sanders subbed in for Chris Dunn. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Averaging 29 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers trail by 13. Collins setting the big for Leonard. Outside Collins. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Hyland. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Hyland's got 5 points so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
4 on the clock. And they get it. Here's Leonard. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Edwards against Jones. Pass to Hyland. Here's McDaniels. They grab their own miss. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
No stranger to getting to the line. Randall had a chance to draw a foul, and he made sure the ref saw.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Pass to Sanders. To the paint. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Now here's Randall. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 9 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Leonard. Bogdanovich comes in for Derek Jones. And Miller's subbed in for Christie. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Miller inside. Edwards defending. Miller the pass to Collins. Out to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray. Miller's got 10.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Sanders against Highland. Picked by Randall, and there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Dosunmu in for Edwards. Highland with it. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miller kicks to Batum. Pass to Sanders. And Ingles over to help. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Timberwolves second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Ingles from downtown. The Clippers grab the miss. It's Miller on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Sanders. Again, Los Angeles. 1:06 left in the first half. And here is Dosunmu. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Highland. And the rejection by Collins.
Superb use of length by Collins. Going straight up with all his reach to protect the rim.
In the corner, Sanders with it. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Dosunmu. McDaniels outside. Pass to Ingles. Pocket 6. On the wing, Dosunmu. To end the drought. And the shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11. Bogdanovich looking around. On the wing, Batum. Outside Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got 11 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Los Angeles Clippers.
To put it simply, they're getting decimated on the boards.
Well, I wouldn't call decimated simple because I can't spell it. But what about whooped or punked?
Okay, a semantic takedown by the big fella. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We play